Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. I thought that it would be fun to swatch my smoke and mirrors palettes that I have from Five Below. So the first palette that I own from Smoke and Mirrors is the Soft Glam 18 shade eyeshadow kit. All the palettes I have to share with you today are only $5 at Five Below. A lot of times they repackage their palettes. And this one does not have a mirror, but instead it says, "I didn't choose the glam life, the glam life chose me." And there are two glitter shades in this palette. There is a cream shadow here, and this is a pinky nude palette. Short and simple. Very beautiful color story. All the shades are nice and creamy, soft, pigmented, blend out. Some of them are a little powdery. Very beautiful palette. I've had this for over a year and it's got quite a bit of use. You can see a lot of dips in some of the shadows. Very similar to some Huda Beauty palettes, which is awesome to find some really cheap dupes. Also, real quickly, I want to share with you something that was going on in the backyard. We have so much wildlife in the backyard. It's awesome. It's amazing. God is awesome. Look at these cute little rabbits. They were chasing each other all over the yard. But this is going on while I'm filming and doing swatches for you guys. It's so adorable. This one is like faux geode kind of look. The next two palettes I'm going to share with you guys and the final palettes. This is a 23 piece total face and eye palette. This is soft faux leather. This particular palette is a book style. It does have a mirror. It is kind of a bulky palette. It has this hard plastic instead of just cardboard. The color story in this one is very beautiful as well. This one has 4 glitters in it. They are suspended in all the palettes that have glitter in them in like a Vaseline gel kind of substance. I really don't like that, but I will apply them with a glitter glue or something because they move around. In this palette there is marbleized shadows. I actually don't mind that. I find that they're really super hyper pigmented. They're really nice and beautiful. Also, this half like satiny shimmer with a in your face metallic, like half and half. There's 2 of those in there. Really nice quality. These are all soft. A little bit, you know, powdery. You know, there's going to be kick up in the palette, but none of that matters to me. Honestly, you get 3 face highlighters too that are actually pretty soft, but these are really pigmented and you'll be able to see from the swatches. But here are the swatches of this one. Also, I want to throw in on all the palettes, I think they have really cute names. The Jewel Vibes palette obviously did not have names on that palette. I want to say also with this one there's no cream shadow and there is no glitters, which I'm actually a pretty big fan of no glitters because everyone nowadays is putting glitters all in their palettes. And while glitters are pretty but they're suspended in this like gel Vaseline kind of formula, they're not that great. They're not really easy to work with. They move around. And I'm happy to see a Smoke and Mirrors palette that I picked up that doesn't have a bunch of glitter in it. Now, another thing, this is what prompted me to make this actual video, is that this is almost a dead-on dupe for another Huda Beauty palette, and the retrograde palette, I believe. I'll put the name of it here. I also want to insert some comparison pictures. That palette came out, I really loved the color story, so when I found this one for $5, I had to snatch it up. Look at this beautiful color story. It's got pops of color, neutrals, pinky nudes. Of course, these are creamy pigmented, and there's a bit of kickback in the pan. I have done one look using this. It was not recorded. I just wore it to play with the palette. Very beautiful. Pigmented. The shadows apply so nicely. They blend together on all these palettes. They're nice. I'm pretty sure, even though I have not used Jewel Vibes yet, that they're going to perform the same way. They swatched very similar. And for $5, you just cannot beat the quality on these smoke and mirror palettes. I recently got the mascara trio too, so I'm excited to try that out. But I was pretty blown away by how similar this color story is and packaging to the Huda Beauty Retrograde palette. But this is my favorite palette of all the palettes. Just the color story is just fantastic. It's wonderful. I hope you guys enjoyed the swatches. So thank you guys so much for watching, and stay tuned for more videos, makeup tutorials using these palettes. Don't forget to like the video, comment, subscribe, and ring the bell if you haven't already. Check the description box for additional links and the cards, and stay tuned for more videos.